G'day. Has Australia ever been monocultural? I'm out here in Western Arnhem Land. Behind me is the town of Gunbalanya. Binning people, they speak Gunwinku language as their first language. Most people in there speak 3 or 4 different languages before they speak English. I'm about to head up to the Coburg Peninsula, hop on a plane. Not far from here, but that mob, they speak Iwaja language. Arakbi mob, different country. Different languages, different cultures. A long time before the British rocked up, a long time before we federated as a nation, Australia was made up of hundreds of different languages, hundreds of different cultures. Australia was born out of migration. People from all around the world shaping the Australia we are today. You had Chinese migration during all the gold rushes all around Australia. You had Afghan cameleers, brought their own religion, their own culture. They pioneered travel through Central Australia. Without that mob, Central Australia could have never opened up. And you had Vietnamese, we've had Greeks, Italians, all these different migrants from all around the world coming here to Australia, bringing their own food, bringing their own culture, bringing their own beliefs. That is multiculturalism. Monoculturalism, people have tried that. I don't know if you remember the Second World War, but over in Germany there was a mob there. They tried to create a monocultural society. They kicked out anyone with different beliefs. I'm pretty sure we fought hard against that. Our ancestors, my grandfather, he went over there and fought really hard to stop the idea of monoculture taking over the world. Now we've come together as a world to celebrate our differences, realise that we come from all walks of life. We can all live in this place. You don't have to speak the same language. Australians have never spoken the same language. You don't have to have the same cultural beliefs. It's so important as a nation that we come together and fight these oppressive ideas of monoculturalism. So easy to point at the other and say, look at all these problems, it's their fault. But sit and have a yarn with an Indian family that have just arrived, speak their own language. Have a yarn, see where they've come from. If you have a yarn with a Chinese family in Darwin, for example, there's 6th generation Chinese Darwin families. They still practice Chinese New Year every year, still have that Buddhist tradition. But they're as Australian as anyone. We're really lucky to live in a country that is so multicultural, on a land that's been multicultural for tens of thousands of years. I tell you, I don't really understand why anyone would want to live in a boring country where everyone eats the same food, speaks the same language and has the same beliefs. How would anyone be challenged? It's a wild idea that we're going down this path, and I hope we can come together and fight against it.